Because if you don't begin, you don't even have a chance to improve. But by beginning, you're creating an opportunity for yourself. Instead of looking at starting as like I go on this long journey, let's go back to my spectrum from earlier in the video. Let's go back. Mediocre, not really mediocre, but not really great, and great. No matter where you start on that spectrum, you're giving yourself the opportunity to improve. What's up, y'all? Happy New Year to everyone. Speaking of New Year's, I love that the topic for today is on this because I feel like it's just very fitting for the time. It's 2026. I'm recording this on the 2nd, I think. And since it's the beginning of the year, the beginning of the month, and if you're into numerology or know anything about it, 2026 breaks down to one. One stands for new beginnings. I feel like I'm in a very new space. And one of the topics that I want to talk about is the fear of being a beginner. So let's get into it. I have got to start looking at this damn green dot because I just realized I was looking at myself the entire time. But we're going to get it. We're going to get right. Right. So when it comes to being a beginner, I'm not going to hold y'all. Like, for me personally, I was scared to begin things because I just feel like I had to be good at it when I first did it. Like, I didn't want to do anything new because I was scared about like how I would be perceived doing it, especially if I wasn't good at it. So like the hesitation wasn't that I didn't want to do the things I was starting. It's like I had this perfectionistic way of thinking that like if I do this, I like have to be good at it. And that's not always the case. Like, you don't always have to be good at something. Thinking that way really holds you back because the one thing that you have to do when it comes to beginning is start. You have to accept the start. I'm going to get into that though. Stay with me. Before you begin something, I want you to look at it this way. Let's imagine there's something that you want to do. Let's just say you want to learn how to play basketball and it's your first time picking up a basketball. Maybe you weren't good at basketball in gym class or whatever the case may be. And instead of being afraid because you weren't good in basketball or like you got to learn a lot or you not going to be LeBron as soon as you hit the court, instead of looking at it that way, look at it like this. When you start something, you're put on a spectrum. You can be mediocre or you could be amazing, but you have all of this area in between. A good balance of that, of course, is going to be like you're not horrible at it, but you also not Steph Curry with a three. You can make the team, and that's the sweet spot because you're not too bad to where you don't want to do it, but you're not the best either to where you're the most elite person. It gives you room to grow and improve, even if you start on a mediocre side. Just because you start right here, you can't get worse. You have no choice but to go this way. So if your start not so good, mediocre level, you just got a longer way to go before you get to being elite. It's going to take time, it's going to take patience, it's going to take practice, but you can still get there. You have to understand that whatever you start, there's a level to it. Like talent has levels. Your success has levels. Everyone is not meant to be LeBron. I mean, you can get to be LeBron, or maybe you LeBron is something else. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, Cairo. But my point is going back to the spectrum. You could be elite and you could be great, and that's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? You can be not that bad, but also not that good, and that's still good because you have again nowhere to go with up. It's a shorter amount of time. Take some patience, some practice, some persistence, but you can still go forward. And if you're mediocre, that's okay too. You just got a longer route to take than everybody else. But if you stay committed to it, stay consistent with it, practice and learn and take your emotion out of the fact that you're mediocre, you can become great at anything. And even if you want to look at it, just take like talents out of it and take about like just, starting over at life. I may not be the best place you want to be emotionally, but it'll get better. Just give it some time. You're not good at something or you're afraid to do something, like it's okay that you feel that way or that you suck. That's perfectly fine. Remove your emotion from the situation. Stop attaching shame and embarrassment and all of these things to a skill gap. A skill is a thing. Learn and you develop and you mold and you grow skills. Own the fact that you suck or that you don't want to do it or that this situation is bad. I don't want to be starting over. I don't want to be doing this. Accept that and just be like, all right, how can I get better? What can I learn today to push me forward? How can I like invest into myself to help me get over this feeling? Hey, if you gotta tell yourself, well, no, I ain't gonna say that. That's bad advice. Let me hold that one. And just to make and bring everything full circle and really allow you to resonate with this message, I'll give you two personal examples. So there was a point I had just started over my life and I was afraid of the start, but I did the start. And part of me doing that start, I rediscovered things that once brought me joy that I had kind of got away from. I loved to dance. Like, you know me now, I will very quickly throw you a major red count, like throwing an 8 count real quick. Don't let me have a couple drinks. Yeah. And when I first started it, mind you, I started this like late 2024. I sucked. Like, I was so embarrassed. Like, it's not that I can't dance because I absolutely can dance. It was just I was learning a different style of dance. And if you're not familiar with like the majorette dance style, you could look up the Southern University Dancing Dolls, the Alcorn State Golden Girls, the Alabama State Stingettes. Shout out to the Stings. It's just a black cultural dance for just easy description. I did it once before when I was a kid, but hell, I'm almost 30 now. So moving like that at this age, and I haven't done it in over 20 years, embarrassed. Okay. I kept doing it because I wanted to get better. I wanted to do that. There's a lot that goes into being a majorette. You gotta have stamina. You gotta have control over your body. You gotta have musicality when it comes to knowing how to throw the counts to a song. You gotta have a good memory. You gotta know how to count. It's a skill. So I had to redevelop those skills for myself. And I wasn't working out consistently at the time, but every day or whenever I had time, I would put on an Alabama Stingray video, and baby, I was learning them counts. Now when I throw them counts, oh baby, you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't tell me a thing. Just because I'm almost 30 don't mean I can't dance. There's a video that I'm gonna post on my Instagram, which link for that is gonna be below in the bio. It's a video of me throwing counts like December 2024. And then I have another video that I did literally a couple of days ago. And like the visual difference in just like confidence and execution and like how I move is just very evident. Yes, it took a year and a couple of months for me to get to this point, but I got to this point and that's what matters. And because I'm at this point, I now want to continue to go because I know I've proven to myself over time with practice, consistency, and a commitment to it and getting over the fact that I suck and was like, well, let's get better. My confidence is earned. I built that brick by brick. Okay. But the core thing I want you guys to take away from that is starting that was the only reason improvement even happened. Another thing I want to point out too, when it comes to starting things, don't start going into it thinking that you suck. Like, go into it with a certain level of confidence. Yes, it may not hit the first time how you want it to. Sometimes it might be better than you think you are, but go into it with the most confidence that you have. Don't go into, oh my God, I suck. And then you go into it because you're telling yourself you suck, like you're sucking. But if you go into it with, you know what, I don't know how I'm gonna do at this, but I'm gonna give it my best shot and I'm gonna just be confident in my skills and my abilities and go for it, you end up having a much better time. And if your result is you're not as good as you thought, that's fine because you went into it with a certain level of confidence. You can take that same confidence and apply it to being better and improving. Like, take the outcome away from starting. Your confidence should come from how you feel about yourself, not the outcome of a situation. And I'll give you another example. This is personal example number 2. This is my second YouTube video. I decided to start a YouTube channel back in December. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to just start. It had been in my mind. It had been something that I had wanted to do. But I was just hesitant on doing it because I was scared how people would perceive me. I was like, I'm going to be on here sharing my personal thoughts. What if I get hate comments? What if what I say is wrong? And all of the other things. Like, I was just really scared about how people would take me coming out here to just speak my mind. But the shift for that happened for me because I just got over that. Why am I putting how someone else takes what I say and making that have some type of control or influence over how I feel about myself? Because I don't have a ill intent when it comes to like the stuff that I'm saying on here. Is it gonna hit for everybody? No. Is it gonna agree for everyone? No. People have different life principles and how they look at things and stuff like that. I was about to say something, but I'm getting into that in another video. Like, everyone's not gonna like me. I don't like everybody, but I like myself. I love myself, and I'm confident in what I'm putting out because the stuff that I'm putting out has helped me. So if it's helped me, I know it'll help somebody else. It probably won't help everybody, but it'll help who it needs to help. So just making that shift on not caring. And let me tell you, I love everybody watching this video, but I do not care how you feel about me. Genuinely. And that's why I'm big on take what resonates with you, leave the rest. Going back to the YouTube video, because I made that shift, it just changed how I presented myself in front of this camera. I know I look great. I'm confident in my voice because I'm confident in myself. I'm starting something new. Yes, I don't know where this is going to go. But the point is, I tried this. I'm enjoying it so far. And it's bringing me a sense of peace. It's bringing me a sense of happiness. And that's really all I wanted out of the situation. But to circle this back around to my main point, start everything with confidence. So, to get over your fear of beginning, you have to accept the start, reframe your thought process around starting, and allow growth to take you to where you need to be. Growth is a process. It takes time, it takes consistency, it takes awareness, it takes accountability, it takes being coachable. And time is so variable in that because it's not like I could tell you, oh, you'll be confident in 3 months. No, I don't know how quickly or how not quickly you're going to be confident in starting whatever you want to start. But the point is to just begin. Because if you don't begin, you don't even have a chance to improve. But by beginning, you're creating an opportunity for yourself. And when it comes to reframing the start, instead of looking at starting as like I go on this long journey, let's go back to my spectrum from earlier in the video. Let's go back. Mediocre, not really mediocre, but not really great, and great. No matter where you start on that spectrum, you're giving yourself the opportunity to improve. Starting does not equal the outcome. Starting is the access to the outcome. By starting, you're creating the opportunity for yourself to get better. If you start and you're bad, cool. You ain't got nowhere to go but up. If you start and you're not that bad, but you're also not that good, you also have nowhere to go but up. However long you go in maximizing yourself is going to allow you to see how great you can become. I don't know how old LeBron is at this time, but LeBron is one of the greatest basketball players of all time. And LeBron's just at a point where he's maxed out. He probably could keep going, but he's just maxed out his opportunity. But he put in the work effort, consistency, and all of that to get to that maximum. And if you don't start, you don't even give yourself the opportunity to get there. So I'm going to end with this question. Would you rather not give yourself an opportunity to experience something that you truly want to experience? Or would you rather start and just allow yourself to gain experience and a chance and an opportunity to experience what you really want to experience? Also, remember this too. How long you stay a beginner is your choice. No one has control over your time, your commitment, your consistency, how accountable you want to be, the growth that you want to put into being better towards experiencing something. Nobody has control over how long you continue. That's all up to you. So the choice is yours. Oh, all right, y'all. So that's it for this video. I'm a perfect example. Like, this is my second YouTube video. I'm beginning something. I don't know where this is going to go for me. And that's perfectly fine. I don't say that in a negative light. It's just, I'm starting something I want to start. I'm enjoying my experience so far. And how far and how I maximize this opportunity that I'm giving to myself is completely up to me. So we'll see how far I want to go with it. I don't know. I might be the next LeBron of this. Or what's that man on YouTube that's like really good? What's his name? I can't think of the name. The little Mr. Don't give me the line. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that I was able to help you guys start something, whatever that may be in your life. So yeah, I'll see y'all next Sunday at 7.